Honorable Director Sahab, my dear teachers and dear students, today is glorious day for our country. Our country was slave. British government ruled over our country. We were ancestor, freedom fighter, sacrificed his own life for the freedom of country. Many freedom fighters are hanging against the British government. Many freedom fighters sacrificed his life for the freedom. At last, we got freedom 15 August 1947. We were slave. British government ruled our country. They oppression each people of our country. We were freedom fighters united, and 8 August 1942 quit India movement, and many freedom fighters was punished by the British rule. My dear students, today we celebrate this festival, national festival, with happiness in every parts of our country. We cannot forget the sacrifice of our great freedom fighter. We should know first freedom fighter Khudiram Bose at the age of very short age sacrificed for the freedom. Students, we should take inspiration for our freedom fighters, and when our country will be in danger, we are ready. We are ready for the sacrifice of life for the India independence. Very hard labor he has done for the gold independence country. We should know Mahatma Gandhi weapon was non-violence, but as other freedom fighter, you should know many freedom fighters sacrificed at last quit India movement, very tied to British government to get away from this country, but very hard labor he has done for getting the freedom of country. My dear students, you are the future of nation, and at this time our country is free from the British government. Before British government, Muslim imperial ruled over our country, but our country became free. You know, today we go anywhere without fear. So, keep maintain this freedom. You should know the united we stand, divided we fall. First, independence was launched 1857. Revolt of Sepoy revolt 1857, and before many independent soldiers fight against the British government. My dear students, you should know one day you can become a good citizen of our country, and if anybody oppressed you, then you should know against the oppressed, you have to fight. You have to fight for the justice, and you should know never become the sacrifice of our country. And at this time, government said that girls and boys are similar for our country, and they are who is thinking about the Independence Day. My dear students, always remember, if you will stay a golden palace and you are bonded, then you will never become happiness. We are free, then we feel happiness. So, we love the happiness. We love the happiness and freedom. If you are free, then you feel happiness. And if you are imprisoned, you get never happiness. So we should not happiness if anybody oppressed you. Independence is lovely for everyone. Nobody wants to live a slave. Slavery is the very worst thing. Slavery is very worst thing. So always think independence. Living is the best weapon for everyone. I am a teacher of this school and I will not say you that you crushed by oppressor. You are future of nation and you have to struggle all life. Then you can become a good citizen. You should know 23rd March 1931. 23rd March 1931. Bhagat Singh, Rajdev, Sukhguru were punished by the British government. We should always remember the great freedom fighter. And one day you are free. You know, 1999 Kargil War and many sacrificed freedom fighters, soldiers sacrificed for the independence. 1965 Pakistan attacked, but Indian soldiers are not think nervousness. So many freedom fighters sacrificed. You have to remember. And our country was free 15 August 1947, but the constitution came into force 26 January 1950. We are inhabitants of India and our country is secular and democratic. Democracy is the government of our country. We elected the leader. And our country was now very good condition. More and more words I want to say, but I want to give now chance to my dear students who is speaking on the occasion of this day. This day is celebrated. This day is celebrated all over India and many offices and many here. Bapuji, nation of the father, Gandhiji, picture was in every office. You know why? Because he was the father of nation. So now I want to stop my speech and give opportunity to my dear students who is reading here, and they will deliver good speech song in some times. My dear students, at last I want to say, if our country is in danger, we cannot silence. We fight against the enemy who attacks in our country. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.